The Tangent 8 podcast is aimed at a mature audience. It contains themes that are not appropriate for all listeners. It's important to note that we are not experts. We routinely have no idea what we're talking about and are just three idiots sitting around a table. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Tangent Podcast. I'm Seth, and as always with me are Swoosh and John Doe.
Hi.
Hello.
Because I get to set the topic list, I'm getting to talk about something I wanted to talk about at the start of this episode.
Right.
Something I normally would have left for our next month's Might Play, but I really wanted to talk about it now because the game's out now and people are talking about it. Which is, I just finished up last weekend Mafia, the Old Country.
Nice. What do you reckon?
It's a really good game. I can see why people think it's a little expensive, but I also think a lot of people are getting the wrong idea about what they're purchasing.
Fair.
Because it has this whole... They actually modeled a massive amount of space for this valley in Sicily. And it comes across like it's going to be an open world game. It's really not.
Ooh.
It's much more... This could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on your opinion on it. It's basically just playing a Mafia movie.
Interesting.
Ah, cool. I like
So if you ever watched a Mafia movie, whether it's set in America or not, or particularly if you have seen any Mafia movies that have sections set in Sicily, it's just playing the greatest hits of Mafia. You can see most of the betrayals coming, people who and who's not going to make it through the fucking game.
Yeah.
But it's really well executed because it has a strong focus. Most missions start... most sections... Like, the game's broken up into time periods because you move through the 80s into the 90s, I think it is.
Sounds about right.
1800s. You can't remember off the top of my head. It's sort of like... Time scale's a little off in my head. But it goes across like a decade. So each section sort of, you start it and you're immediately like with someone doing something. The game doesn't go explore the open valley and go meet your contact at some point. It does do that a couple of times in the game, but it rarely does. Most of the time it's, there's a fucking task to be done, go do it.
The mob is telling you, do the thing. Go do the thing.
And it really starts to feel like you get to know the valley across the game. It's very big. You kind of start to learn the landmarks, the cities. When someone's like, go here, you're like, fuck, that's the other side of the map.
Yeah.
But it's lushly detailed and very well done. But it's basically playing a movie, not a GTA game set in Sicily.
Ah, okay, so people were expecting GTA Sicily, but got a Mafia mob-based thing. Where it's like, here's the thing, go do the thing.
They got what it actually is. Not GTA, not Sleeping Dogs or something like that, just set in Italy.
For the longest time, every game was a fucking open world game. It's just like, oh, we're just gonna force this in no matter where. But please stop. It doesn't have to happen.
It actually sounds pretty good, like having that, here's your
focus.
experience. This is what this game is.
Yeah.
That sounds really
I
good.
can definitely see how some people think that that's not worth the sort of like $80 that it's currently asking. And I get that. But it's also not one of those games where I'm like, you need to get this on deep discount. Like, I think, like, if there's a price point everyone will feel okay with having... Hang on, let me quickly check how long it took me to finish. I think it took me about 10 hours, which isn't that bad.
It's pretty good. That's about how much I sunk into Supraland recently.
Aren't you playing Super World?
Sorry, Super World, yeah. The new one.
Yeah, I still haven't got around to that one yet.
It's very fun. They don't do a lot of hand-holding, which is very useful. But also infuriating.
Yeah, 10.7 hours it took me to finish Mafia the Old Country, and I thought I got what I paid for. I had a good time. It was very focused. I love the characters. Some of them are really good. They do have some like lightly half-baked mechanics in some stealth and some knife fighting, but it's at that point where it's like it's functional enough, but we're not going to use it too much so that it you're getting annoyed by the fact that it's only just good enough.
That's fair.
It works sufficiently to make the points of the game where they want to use it, because of course it's Sicily. There's not guns everywhere, so people tend to use knives to fight.
Yeah.
And the guns are wildly inaccurate because of the time period.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But it's fun. It was really good. Really great characters. Really great story. I think people should play it, but you need to go into understanding you're playing this story. You're not having your own adventure.
You're doing an actual storyline, which
yeah
has been lost for a while, I think, in just games. I like the idea of a focused narrative game again. Be entertaining.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Speaking of games, it's been absolutely hilarious watching the Call of Duty reaction to Battlefield 6.
Oh,
it has
God.
been the fucking best.
It is amazing.
I played quite a bit of that Battlefield 6 beta, and I am fucking gagging for that game to come out. Holy shit. But everything has come out since for COD, and like the backflips and the crying, and then the oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, like,
gosh.
I love that, like, on all the trailers, it's just, like, best advertisement for Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
Or, like, a bunch of, like, COD streamers were bitching about the fact that the movement's too simple. Why are you designing a movement system for casuals who only play 1 hour a day and would never run into someone who actually knows how to use a movement system? Because that's the fucking player base.
Yeah, that's
Battlefield also doesn't have like dedicated skill-based matchmaking. They don't have a competitive mode, so everyone ends up in the bouillabaisse with everyone else.
It's kind of why I love that franchise. Like, you always knew what you were in for in the way of just you guaranteed chaos.
Yeah.
So you jump in, and of course there's some 10-year-old that's gotten a hold of the only fucking plane on the map and has nosedived it into a point for no reason.
Though, like,
I think that's why
in the beta, like you did have people that were like running for 2 steps and then slide jumping, so they kept the momentum and they were fucking going quick around the fucking map. But they could also aim and shoot, and with like it wasn't anywhere near a realistic movement system, which is what Battlefield games tend to be. And because they had a taste of it, like, holy fuck, I can wipe the floor with people that aren't expecting this kind of movement system, streamers had a fucking field day with it. So as soon as the videos came out showing what it's like, it's like, no, let's fucking nerf that. And holy shit.
Yep.
It's so good.
The butt hurt was hard. It's like people want a grounded military shooter.
I know.
Yeah, unheard of. Who would have thought?
The fact they came out and said, we're not doing the wild skins. Everything will be based in this fucking world. I loved it so much. And, like, they're doing some shit for 2042 that if you play through their most recent season, they dropped another whole map, a bit of new content for it, and it's really fucking good. It unlocks shit for 6, and they're all skins that are based on previous Battlefield games, or, like, it's a weapon skin that's based on, like, if you played previous ones, Metro or Lockers or any of the most well-known fucking maps or things that really brought the community together, they've got those things to carry across, and it's really bringing people back together. I think 2042's got its biggest player base ever so far right now.
I think it does, yeah. Oh, no, I'm happy to hear that, Battlefield 6 is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I also get to laugh at COD. It's like, dreams really do come true.
I know. And yeah, COD has come out and said that they're not going to be rolling their freaky skins into the next Black Ops 7.
Yeah.
Which is clearly a response to... I mean, come on, you can play Call of Duty Black Ops 6 as Beavis and Butthead, for fuck's sake.
Well, they were just chasing after the Fortnite bandwagon. Yeah. Every time it's like, people love these weird skins that have weird abilities. We'll put them in our game as well, and they'll come to our game. Like, no, they won't.
Well, it was one of those. It was one of the big selling points when 6 came out, when they first announced 7, like saying, "Oh yeah, everything you buy in this, you'll be able to play in 7, so your money isn't wasted. You don't have to buy it all again." Yeah, and then the outcry of it.
Gets to those. We never said that. Like you did though.
I mean, look, as much as I'm like in fucking Battlefield 6 corner, it is good to see that something's there to be like Call of Duty, fucking get your shit together.
Oh, yeah,
you were good ones.
They weren't being held accountable for anything, so they're running away with any bullshit they could. And now it's like, okay, people are actually seeing how fucking shit we've become. So, yeah, it's good to have that little bit of competition.
At this point, I treat trailers in general a bit like politician speeches or politician promises. It's like, okay, sure. I'll believe that when it comes out and I can see it. Where it's like, oh, it'll be backwards compatible. It's like, will it though? Or will you flip-flop on this in 2 weeks? But
yeah.
Although, we have had the first game to be taken offline, and specifically because of Stop Killing Games, make itself offline forever.
Oh, which one was that?
Really?
So, do you remember the game Slipgate?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember the name of it.
So, it was basically an old school deathmatch game, but with portals.
Yeah.
So they had their first game, which was wildly popular. So of course the developer decided to make a sequel, and they want to focus on the sequel. So they're taking the servers down for Slipgate 1, but they directly reference Stop Killing Games as part of why they are now creating a system for it, so that when they're done, the last patch will include some unreleased maps and private browsing.
See, that's how you get a good fan base to look.
Fucking oath. Holy shit. That's
they
the
might
gold
not be
standard.
supporting Slipgate anymore, but they're going, here, make all the servers you want, have all the fun you want with that game.
That
But
is
basically,
awesome.
they've gone like, we are done with this game. Please, do with it what you will.
Yeah. While they focus on Slipgate 2.
Yeah. And then, like, basically, it's a great idea, because people will then make their own servers, once again go into the game. You're like, oh, shit, I love this game. And then, just in time for the next one to come out.
Oh no, the Slipgate 2 is already out. It just had kind of a rough launch, so they need to do a lot of work on it. So they want to stop working on Slipgate 1. Stop working on it, stop supporting it, so they can fully focus on their sequel game. So they just want to take the service down and stop maintaining that system.
You know,
but,
exactly what should happen when they want to start working on a new game.
No.
Stop working on the old one. Just do the thing.
That's why I hate live service games, because it's like, all right, we have made the game. Now we have to keep making the game forever. It's like, what about other games? No.
It's the trap that Bungie's in right now. They can't stop making Destiny.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing that makes them money.
Yeah.
It's the only thing keeping them going.
So they can't go, and because their studio's been gutted, they don't have the staff to work on a Destiny 3 or another project. They can only maintain Destiny.
Yeah.
And, like, they may have been able to, like, if fucking, what was it called? The game that fucking recently cancelled.
Marathon? No, they didn't cancel Marathon.
Well, it's indefinite fucking hiatus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that had come out and actually gotten a bit more backing, then they may have been able to step away from Destiny, but now they're backed into a corner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They have to maintain it and keep it going.
Yeah.
But also, this incident is also a big fuck you to all those big companies that were like, we can't do this shit. Slipgate's done by an indie company. It's not backed by a big publisher, so go fuck yourselves.
Pretty much.
If you're a big publisher and you're saying we can't do this, well, these guys just showed you that you can fucking do that.
It's too hard. You can't make it. No one's gonna do this. Indie guy does it. Like, oh, god damn it, Steve. Now we have to do it.
Fucking. First we had Baldur's Gate, now we've got these motherfuckers. Quit holding us to a higher fucking standard.
Honestly, I'm waiting for a crash out like that from one of them. Like, stop making people think they deserve good games.
Well, I mean, Hasbro has stated that they are moving forward with a Baldur's Gate 4, but not with Larian.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that fucking goes.
I'm pretty sure, like, Larian didn't really want the fifth one. I get the feeling... Oh, the next one, sorry. Fourth. I just assume it's going to be like walk in, mic drop, and walk back out with Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, I mean, they said that. They said that they didn't want to do any DLC or anything because they did everything they wanted to do. They did put out all those free updates of like extra character classes and stuff, but like they didn't want to create like big swaths of new content because they thought they'd conveyed everything they wanted to with the game they made.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And it's a good game.
There was no incentive for Larian to make a Baldur's Gate 4. Why? We already did everything.
The only reason would be to cash in, and Larian isn't that kind of company.
Well, they're a company that knows what they make, and they're like, well, we're going to go do some more of our own IP, so we're not going to have to pay Hasbro.
Yeah. We did the thing. Everyone knows our name. Now we can write our own check.
Hey, I mean, the fact that Larian's been writing its own checks for ages, and their mouths can cash said checks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am looking forward to whatever they put out next.
100%.
It is honestly a day one pickup for me.
Oh, 100%.
What if they do another like game of that style? Whatever the next Baldur's Gate game is, will be compared to it. Just straight out, it's like you have such a high bar to reach. Holy fuck!
I mean, they've said that they are working on. I think last time I saw anything about them, though, they had 2 projects in the pipe. I don't know which one's getting done first. But as far as I know, it is more old school isometric RPG stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's their thing. I mean, they did Divinity Original Sin, Divinity Original Sin 2, and then Baldur's Gate 3 are like their last 3 projects.
Yeah.
Whatever that next dev studio is they've got doing Baldur's Gate, fuck.
Good fucking luck.
That is going to be a hard thing to follow.
They almost have to not follow that style. Try and change it up to do something else because it's the only way they can not be compared.
That is what those games are.
It is. So I don't know what they're going to do because regardless, they're pretty much set up to fail as it currently is.
Pretty much.
I don't know. Give it to Bethesda, turn into a first-person shooter.
They'll do it. Don't tempt them.
Baldur's Skyrim.
They've already got code to run a dragon.
Oh, God. Nah, it's fine. We'll just mod the shit out of that and make it to Star Wars again.
all it is the opening 5 minutes of Baldur's Gate 3, and then immediately you transported to the cart at Skyrim again.
Yeah. Hello, traveler.
But I mean, given the fact that Hasbro has gutted the Sigil team, who were the guys working on their VTT, it's like, I don't have any faith that Hasbro will find a good fit or pay them well enough to get what Larian did again. Or even, ballpark the Baldur's Gate franchise.
Not even, close, I reckon.
Because the old ones were made by, I think it was Obsidian, back in the day Obsidian.
Yeah.
And then this one was made by a group who basically created a franchise as a resume stuffer to prove that they could make it to get the license.
Yeah.
Are you going to find another studio that driven? I doubt it.
Very highly doubt it. And if you do, they're just going to ruin it like they do everything else. And they will then leave. I
mean, it's as Jono said, I almost feel like you've got to find another complete angle because you can't do an old school isometric anymore. No one would play it. And Larian has just created the best version of that thing. So, what do you do?
It's not going to have, it can't be competition of what's already out there. That bar is set way too fucking high, and there's no other studio that does that well.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not anymore. Right, so that was a bit of a diversion.
We do that. Who'd have thought?
It's almost like it's the point of the show or something.
Yeah.
Pulling us back onto more local to Australia matters, shock horror.
Yes.
Adelaide has done something that I think every state in Australia needs to do. Hell, I think every democratic country should fucking do.
I agree.
No longer can politicians or candidates or political parties accept private donations.
Yeah. I love that.
Of any source.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where it's coming from, who, none of it. You don't get it.
It's just that is exactly what needs to happen.
I'm assuming the only way this got through is all the fuckwits weren't paying attention when there was a vote called, and it's just they've gone from there.
in the state, it is a great fucking thing, and it should happen more places. But there are a few little caveats with it, which make some people cranky. So yes, they can't. The party and the political people can't accept donations, but if they already have a trust or funding set up, that can be added too, as long as it's not immediately a part of their service. So it does mean that larger parties that already have a base are more likely to have larger funding that they can pull from. Whereas independents that don't have that base, it's harder for them to pull resources together.
True.
That is fair.
So until there's like, no matter what, everyone gets the same base set of funding, it is still a little skewed. It is a lot better, don't get me wrong, but it does still have a bit of skewing.
I think the thing that I like about it, like, I completely agree with you that that's still fuck, because, Labour, Liberals, all that are still going to wave their big wallets around and do what they do.
Yeah.
But by banning them from taking political donations, I know there'll be other ways they can get it.
They wouldn't bring it in if there wasn't other ways for them to work around it.
Oh, definitely. They wouldn't
the point I was about to make, though, is that it's harder for groups to just bribe them.
Yeah, fucking oath. And that's what's really fucking good about it. It is extremely harder for them to do that.
It also means if they've got a workaround, it's like, oh, we can work around it with this way, which means that the people who can monitor this shit were like, okay, we'll monitor that thing. So it's like, we now have one place to look if you're doing dodgy shit.
Yeah, instead of 1,000 places to look.
Because it's only pre-existing things. It's like, all right, cool, we know about those.
But yeah, everyone that I know here is very happy about it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm not even in your state, and I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I'm honestly jealous. It's just, God damn it, I wish we had that.
Although, speaking of, like, paying politicians to get favors, you could spend $5 million to have a face-to-face dinner with Trump.
I'm waiting for someone to try and use that as an assassination attempt. Just the ricin on the hand. Yeah, your hand's gone, buddy.
I would spend $5 million just to get a one-on-one thing with a camera and say, so, you're on the list.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be amazing. You'd be hired out so quickly, but God, it'd be worth it. Crowdfund it to get me a meeting with the president. Let's do this. Just walk in. So you're a cat.
I mean, I don't think he's my friend.
No, that is a good point. It's wrong coming from us. You need an American to call him a cunt. Then it really hurts them. Nothing is more horrifying to an American than being called a cunt by another American.
Yeah. Whereas you want fighting words in Australia, call someone mate.
Oh, no. No, if you really fucking hate them, call them friend. In that really horrible tone. It's like, calm down, friend. I want to slap people when they do that.
No, or is that, there's your mate. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, they're always fun. To be fair, our entire culture is based around giving each other shit. So.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's why everyone assumes that Australians are rude half the time. It's like, no, we're taking the... It's how we show love.
So, an American politician has gotten caught repeatedly on a news program referring to women as host buddies.
Because that's the thing you do, right?
So, he was talking about how the host buddies should have rights, but that the body within them needs some rights too. He's basically a pro-lifer. But he used the phrase host body.
It is honestly, it feels like something that is more likely to appear in Alien Earth than, politics. Like, no, it's not a host body. Just stop that.
It's a person.
Yeah. Oh, man, I don't like that kind of shit.
I'm pretty certain, America isn't real anymore. You can pretty much stop calling it the United States. It's just... it's such a
at this point, I'm pretty sure if you opened up any news program featuring stuff from the United States, and you just put up in big bubble letters, "This is America,"
yeah,
it would have the correct tone.
I'm really waiting for like news broadcasters to start using the air quotes when they say, in the United States, this is what happened. I'm really waiting for it.
Oh, it'd be great. I honestly, I'm waiting for him to start trying to rename the country. He's already tried renaming the Gulf of Mexico. They're floating the idea of changing the Ministry of Defense to the Ministry of War, because that was what it was called previously, which is just bad. Don't do that.
Because defense is too weak.
Yeah. He's obsessed with showing strength. It's like, and he keeps referring to himself as a dictator. It's been like, in the last week, he's done it 2 to 3 times.
Other people are calling him a dictator, but it's okay because he's cleaning up the crime.
I just want someone to be like, are these other people in the room with us now, Donald? Do you see them?
I think he's just like mishearing when they're just calling him a dick.
Yeah. You're a dick and look like a tater.
Yes. With weird eyes and colouring.
I want to know who these people are he keeps talking about. Like, who are these people saying these things to you? Is
his
it
imaginary friends.
Oh, God.
Well, if South Park's taught me anything, it's not Satan.
Yes, Satan's very angry about all this.
God damn, they're just so good.
Oh, they're cooking hard. They are cooking so hard right now.
What was their most recent one?
That was
Tally
one
goes to Washington.
Yeah, they go to Mar-a-Lago or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, and he ends up as a jizz rag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. The Star Wars thing of giving C-3PO as a gift. It gives Tally. Yeah.
Yeah, the crux of that one was the using generative AI to like run your life and how it didn't fucking work. And they took a lot of shots at Elon Musk because they started getting addicted to ketamine.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was a fun one. I like that they can just do that with that new deal they have. It's like, all right, fuck it. At this point, either we win or we win. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
There's no downside.
Yeah. Like, we can say whatever the fuck we want. Oh, you want to force us off TV? Excellent. That's $1 billion to us.
It's almost to the point where they just go, well, fine, we'll make our own network with blackjack and hookers.
At that point, they could. Absolutely. It'd be amazing.
Oh, fuck. So, getting back on topics, speaking of things that I definitely feel like should be rolled out in way more countries, Japan is looking to have it be considered child abuse to force children to participate in religious practices.
I agree.
I am 100% on board for this.
I've always believed that churches should be treated like pubs. Kids shouldn't be allowed in the door until they're 18, till they can make up their own mind.
Yeah, until their minds have reached a point where they can actually understand this instead of being indoctrinated into a system. If
people, like, older people want to join a church, good luck to them. That's your choice. Yeah. Don't fucking indoctrinate a kid into something they don't understand.
Oh, definitely. And the thing is, like, you normally end up with more passionate or fervorous believers when they join later.
Yeah, the problem is you end up with less of them. And they need more of them because more of them will pay the money.
Sure. Gotta love the monies.
Yes.
Tithing is a
just
thing.
Bad with money.
I don't know. Do we have tithing in Australia?
Yes.
Because
if you go to a church, they walk around the plate.
I just thought that was tithing is when they take a portion of your income.
No, you can sign up to do that if you want to be that member of the church. They still walk around with a collection plate in services.
Yeah.
But you can sign up to do that.
I'm fine with a collection plate. Do what you need to. But that tithing shit, no, that just feels scammy to me.
Please give us at least 10% of your income. No?
No. Just don't wanna. Go away.
What are you going to do for that 10%? Nothing? Go fuck
what do I get at
yourself.
this? Oh, you come to my house every Sunday and I yell at you about how you're going to die and burn in hell. Like,
well,
that's a bad decision for me.
Something you could get out of it is, like, I don't know, I gave you 10% of my paycheck and I'm donating that to a charity, and then through the goodness of the church, they've helped support me by giving me, like, 90% of that back. So the church gets fucking the 1% of that, and I get a write-off of fucking the rest of it.
I don't like it. It just seems icky. That might just be like my own preferences and how.
Yeah, I think that might just be like this particular show's cast of people.
Yeah,
we all kind of have a bias against the church, so something like paying them 10% of your wages just is like no, that feels wrong.
Yeah, like for me, it's the whole thing of I don't hate the people. I'm against the institution.
Yeah.
Especially once it starts getting to a point where the Pope was sitting on a golden throne for a while. It's like, no, that's too lavish for someone who's meant to be idolizing a carpenter and a pauper. Stop doing that. So, yeah. But I'm just weird. I won't begrudge anyone for having their own beliefs. They can do what they like.
Oh, yeah. We've mentioned it even on this show more than once. Like, you can do whatever you want. Just don't make me do it.
Well, don't make me do it. Don't hurt someone else.
Your religion determines what you can do, not what I can do.
Yes, that's a big one.
So, across Australia, tobacconists are getting ATMs removed from their stores because it's been roughly linked to an awful lot of money laundering.
Which is terrifying.
Anyone that couldn't see that coming is fucking either blind or willfully ignorant.
But I ignored all of those kinds of ATMs in like small little convenience shops and like tobacconists because I assume most of them have a skimmer on them. Not because the person running it, but normally it's like someone will come in and when they're not paying attention, whoop, slip her up.
They're also the ones that usually have like $3.90 or $4 fees. So they're skimming you there straight out. But definitely. Like any of them where they can refill themselves is immediately fucking sketchy.
So this is how this worked. Apparently a lot of these tobacconists were essentially under the table selling tobacco and vapes.
Mm.
And then they've got a pile of cash that they can't do anything with. So they got these ATMs that the person running the shop can refill with money.
Yeah.
So they basically took all the dirty money, put it into the ATM, and then by people using the ATM, they essentially washed the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how the fuck they went through without already being regulated for money laundering. It's just such an obvious fucking way of doing it.
It really is. You'd think people would pay more attention to it, but no.
But like,
can't do that.
Nobody really gave a fuck about it. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I know in my hometown, like, there's like 3 servos that were getting done like a couple of times a year for selling illegal vapes or whatever the fuck else they were doing because they're always getting done for something. Or they're also getting COVID tests of like the 5 and 10 packs and then breaking up individually and selling them for a marked up price and all that kind of bullshit.
Oh, I remember that happening in Mackay and other places.
They're obviously making money somewhere because they still fucking do it. They get busted. They're doing it again the next month.
Yep.
So they're making an arse out of money because they don't fucking care.
I don't know what's worse. The fact that they were using these ATMs to skim, like, or wash this money, or the fact they were doing this over vapes and tobacco. Like, come on.
I mean, they're tobacconists.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But basically, they just didn't want to pay the higher taxes, which I get. Taxes are kind of shitty. No one wants to pay taxes.
And for a while, their vapes. I don't know. And what is the current stance on vapes in Australia? I know they were banned for a while. I think they're back again.
Technically, you can't buy. You need a prescription. They have to be bought from a pharmacy.
That's it. Yeah.
For any of the ones that you can fill and like mix up yourself, you need a prescription.
But
for the little party vapes, you can still,
yeah.
Like the party ones.
But they're from some guy called Mohad in his little tobacconist, and that's the guy who now doesn't have an ATM in his store.
The only thing that's going to change is it just won't be in the tobacconist. Now it'll be in like the car park in the boot of his car going, do you want vape? I give you a vape.
Yeah, granted, like
they'll find another way.
Make it considerably more dangerous to get them because it'll just push it a little bit further underground. But it is a good thing that it fucking doesn't launder the money as easily.
Oh, definitely. If you make it harder and harder for them to launder the money, eventually they'll be like, fuck it, it's easier just to do the normal thing.
No, it isn't, because they don't want to do the fucking normal thing.
They don't want to lose
doing the fucking normal thing.
But how will I buy another Bugatti?
Yeah.
So, this next topic, I got the feeling Swoosh wanted to talk about it.
No, why'd you think this?
We have a group chat where we post any topics we think we might want to talk about on an episode and the whatnot. And I posted this topic item, and then about an hour later, Swoosh posted it again, and then 2 posts later, he posted it himself again.
In my defense, I am very stupid and lack a lot of object permanence.
So this was a recent news thing that happened where they were talking about how in the 7 months that the current administration of America has been in, JD Vance has gone on 5 holidays. One of which was
7, technically.
7 holidays?
Yeah.
One of which was 8 vacations. There it is. 8 vacations in 7 months.
That's right. Yeah.
One of which was 5 days after starting the job.
Like, if anyone has listened to this podcast before, they are aware of my opinions on politicians and vacations. You have a 4-year stint, you ain't taking a vacation.
But
you are running a country.
I think that's a little too much to ask anyone to be like, you can't take a vacation in 4 years. But like, there's things you need to understand.
Days
like
after starting the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people like treat it like a normal job. You've got 6 months to prove yourself, bitch, which means no holidays for those 6 months.
Imagine they put probationary periods on, like, Prime Minister in Australia.
Oh, that'd be fucking mint.
It'd be amazing. Did you follow up with any of your campaign promises? No. All right, you go, bud.
It should be like a midterm review. If you haven't held up within the midterm, then it's another election.
Yeah. Now, I would like
Point is, but, like, the idea of being able to take any kind of holiday 5 days in is just absurd, let alone 8 in 7 months. That means you didn't work a full month at all.
Yeah.
Like, there was a couple of them, he's like, oh no, these were work trips. Because it's like when he went to fucking Rome and met with the Pope right before he died. And
yeah, but he took his family and they closed down the Colosseum so that they could have a private tour.
That was what pissed me off the most. I hate when that shit happens anywhere. Like, a public place that gets closed off for a VIP. It's like, no, go on a day where it's normally not open. Like, if they're going to close shit down, go on a Sunday when the Colosseum isn't open.
Yeah.
Like, don't fuck everyone else over.
But it's no fucking different to Trump saying, oh, I'm not going to take the president's salary, and then proceeds to use taxpayer, like, the amount he's used to taxpayer dollars to go play fucking golf is for like almost 100 years of fucking presidential salary.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
He's played more golf than he's been in the office. Like, it's terrifying. And that's even with
he's on his current longest streak without playing golf, which is 15 days.
Everyone is assuming that's because he's very ill.
Because his previous record was 13.
Yeah. And I'm honestly, like, I reckon they're correct. Like, he's not going out because he can't be seen in public. You look at him and he just looks lost.
Yeah.
Everywhere he goes, he looks like a lost child looking for their parent.
Sorry. Thing I was going to point out. I do think they should be able to go at least on some kind of vacation stuff. Like, you are running a very high-stress job. Downtime's important.
Yeah.
But there are certain things that, like, even if you're on holiday, if you hear about, I don't know, say, half the country being on fire...
Yeah, you go back.
Maybe come home.
Yeah.
Just say it. Don't let holiday snaps of you sitting in Hawaii drinking Mai Tais come out. That might look bad.
Like, the person I want running the country is someone who, for 4 years, is going, I'm going to dedicate myself to doing a thing. Sure, like, take some time off. I'm not saying you must work every single fucking day for 4 years. But it's like, focus on this thing. Don't fuck around.
Well, unfortunately, we live in Australia, not Europe.
Yeah. God, Europe keeps doing... Can we move to Europe?
Some of those European politicians are like, I'm the leader of a country. I drive this clapped out fucking beater of a car. Why? Because I owned it before I was president. Fuck off. I don't need
it. It still works. Why would I need a new one? I love this car. Go away. Like, I love those kinds of people. They're the kind of public servants you want.
They're actually public servants. Like, they're there working for the public, not their own fucking better interests.
I think Europe is one of the few places where you can have those people, because it's too hard for anyone in, like, Australia or America or any other big country to get to those higher points without being corrupted in some way. You have to... at least admit to some of it to get further up.
Well, I think things that really help some of those places is that they've seen what happens with untrapped power does what it does.
Yeah.
I mean, all you have to do is look at Germany and the way they teach about World War II and the dangers of nationalism to see that a country can learn from its history. And then they have things like universal basic income and housing, which takes a lot of the pressure off, so people can act. So the people who might be the best politicians can actually work toward that instead of being like the next best PM of Australia could be stuck in a fucking Macca's running a dead-end job because he can't get out of that.
He can't afford to take
They
that
also
leap
don't
into
want them to
politics.
get out of that.
Yeah.
Jobs are just traps now. Like that's what it is. They lure you in, and then you can't leave.
Oh, have you seen that thing that's happening in the States now?
They fucking train you, then bill you for it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that... I haven't been unsubstantiated, but the fact that the acronym spells trap, just to me, is like, this can't be real.
That's got to be a joke. That's got to be, like, people on the internet making fun of it. Like, I can't imagine
a supervillain, a comic book supervillain level politician going, yes, we will call it trap.
It feels too mustache twirly to be real.
Absolutely.
Even in the weird world we live in now, it's like, no, you wouldn't call it trap, would you?
Yeah. It wouldn't be that on the nose.
I don't think you'd actually call it trap, but, like, my last job, I worked in a winery, and they put me through a course thing there to be a better seller hand and pull in some more money there. I was, like, majority of the way through it. I was only a few weeks off finishing it when I got another job. And it was a TAFE course, so it was done, like, I think the winery did have to outlay some cash for it, but it wasn't the full cost of the course. And if I'd completed it, they would have got some of that back. But I got a new job and I left. And in my exit interview, I was they straight out said to me, we've just spent all this money on you for this training. They literally tried to guilt trip me into staying because they'd spent this money.
Yeah.
So if they've tried to snuck it into a contract that they demanded a certain amount of time back for any cost of training to recruit, bring back some of that loss, then I absolutely fucking believe it.
Oh yeah, I can see them doing it. I don't.
No. When I heard it, it was like, it feels like the world we live in now, where people are getting screwed over. And the thing is, though, it's not like a specialty job. It's not like you're being some companies covering like your medical degree or something. These are people who are like this is like Macca's job shit.
Yeah.
That people are getting fucked over from. And that's just a load of bullshit.
I hate the fact that this happens, and my first thought is, tracks.
Yeah. It shouldn't. You should look at it and go, that's a load of bullshit. No way that's real. Conspiracy theory shit. Tinfoil hat time.
This can't be real. And then they're like, oh, it is real. Okay.
Well, because stuff like that thing John Doe just said. Like, companies will try and guilt trip you into staying. And it's just like, I don't know, you shit.
Yeah.
Get out.
It's that whole thing of you have to give us 2 weeks notice before you leave. Like,
do I though?
I
have 2 weeks of holiday.
I've always been a big fan of that. Like, okay, sure. If I could give you 2 weeks notice when I want to leave, then you have to give me 2 weeks notice when you fire me.
Yeah.
Quid pro quo.
Like,
if you need 2 weeks to replace me, I need 2 weeks to find a new job.
Yeah. But like so many places that take it that as soon as you give 2 weeks notice, that's your day's notice. You go immediately.
Yeah. They'll lock
because
you
they
out
just don't want you. They don't want you around for those 2 weeks talking shit.
Yeah.
Talking shit, access to things where you can start making changes, you might embarrass them. Like, I get why they do it, but at the same time, it's like, buddy, no.
I'm pretty sure it's mostly the talking shit.
Yeah.
Because if you're leaving and you have no reason to keep things calm amongst team members, you're going to say anything.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to give a fuck.
Like, I will happily tell, like, the crazy person who annoys the shit out of me at work, like, you are annoying, go away. Like,
I don't mean that. I mean, like, the kind of stuff where it's like, talk about your paychecks.
Oh, yeah, that's
shit management's doing. Instead of all that stuff you keep under your belt because it's like, all right, we got to try and keep things reasonable around here.
Yeah.
For those 2 weeks, you're just going to, like, anyone ask me anything about this, I'll tell you whatever I fucking know. I don't care.
If I make waves, I'll get fired. Meanwhile, like, once you've already put your work thing in, it's like, oh, neat. I'll make some waves.
Also, there's the thing where, like, you know, who the fuck works that hard in those last 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying you, like, completely crap out, but, like, if someone walked past and went, hey, man, I need you to work a little harder. Or what?
Yeah. You can get me to work hard before I fucking put me notice in. You're not getting it now.
See, that's kind of why the last time I left a job, I had a bunch of leave just because you never got time to take anything off. Like, everything was go. You never had a chance to stop. And eventually I broke. I'm like, I have to leave now. Goodbye.
Actually,
basically, I was just saying, like, yeah, from there, all I did was, like, right, I have, like, 3 weeks of leave. Here's my 2 weeks notice. I'm not coming in. I'm taking leave from now until I leave, and you owe me another week. And it works out pretty well.
Yeah. Is it just me, like, it might just be because I've changed some industries and stuff, but I swear when you had a full-time job and the company was closed, you got paid. Now, when they close over Christmas, I have to use my PTO.
Some places do.
Some
like,
companies
are
generous, and they'll give you that fucking bonus of the time. They'll give you PTOs. Most won't now.
Yeah, like I've noticed it. Like when I get to Christmas and like everything shuts down for a week, it's like, oh, and you have to use your time off if you want to still get paid.
Yeah,
but like, you're closed.
I can't come into work. You're literally closed, and it's not my fucking fault. But I can't. I'm locked out.
Pretty much. Like, I know my work does that. Like, they close for 2 weeks every year at Christmas, and it's like, all right, use your stuff or have no pay leave. Like, all right, fair. But I'm one of the few people who has, like, 2 weeks leave ready to go. I'm like, do none of you budget your leave? What is this?
Well, I mean, a lot of people these days have actually started pre-booking a lot of their leave to give themselves those sort of, like, mental health breaks.
I've been doing
They'll spread them out across the months.
I do it occasionally, yeah. Just occasional long weekends.
Where I'm at, we do our own schedule every month. As long as you're doing 150 hours over the month, you can schedule it however the fuck you want. Within, like, I think it's 750 to 520. And going through it, you can give yourself the first day or the last day of one period and then the first day of the next period. So you can schedule yourself a 4-day weekend every 8 weeks, which is really fucking nice.
I like that.
That's what I do.
I can't remember the last time I used any of my time off that wasn't medically related.
Same. It's just, problem is, like, I came from a background where it's like, if you're sick, you are on the verge of dying. That's when you don't get to go and do things. But if I'm not working, my brain just spirals. It's like, oh, I'm letting everyone down. It's bad. You're a horrible human being.
We grew up in the grind set era.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was very much of the same era, but the job I'm doing now, I need to step away from it because my brain just gets weighed down with too much shit. So I've decided, fuck it, I've just booked myself a week off from work. I've got the leave there, and fuck it. So the week that Battlefield 6 releases, I took the week off work. Then I'll get fucked. I'll play video games the entire fucking week.
The appropriate reason for leave.
It's why, like, I mean, yes, I ended up taking a job. Like, I quit my last job. I took a new job that pays better, but has significantly less responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not, like, I looked after a whole warehouse, team of 5 guys. It was a lot of pressure, and I burnt out hard.
Yeah.
I'm just like, nope, I'm not doing that shit. I'm going to go take a basic warehouse gig. I just want to stock shelves. I don't want the fucking responsibility.
You, manager man, tell me what I need to get done, and I will do the thing, and then you pay me the money, and we're done. Yeah.
Give me a checklist to keep you off my back, and that's all I'm going to fucking do.
Yeah.
Yep. That's basically me. Although they are slowly adding to more of my checklist.
Of course they will.
But I am handling more and more of the work. Like, they didn't dump it all on my desk at the start of the job. They went, okay, do this. Cool, you've got that under control now. Do this.
Congratulations,
cool, you've got that under control.
Tutorial.
Cool.
You've now done level 1. Here's level 2.
It's all stuff that I knew I was going to have to do at some point.
Yeah.
It just didn't give it to me all in one go.
The only reward for doing work is more work.
Essentially, at certain points, you do have to stop and go, I'm sorry, that's DLC.
Yeah, no, this is all, like, the work they're adding to my plate. I think they're going to start doing it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I already knew it was coming. I knew it from the start.
Awesome.
It was just, they wanted to wait until I had everything else under control. Like, I understood all the systems. I had a good workflow going before they added this next thing. So it's not new. It's not like I've done so well that they're going to give me more work for no more pay. No, this was expected work. They just held off giving it to me until they thought I was ready.
Good. That's actually pretty reasonable.
I know.
Yeah. I really like that. That's the way you keep employees. You don't burn them out immediately.
Look, I will be devastated if I ever lose this job. It is one of the best I have ever had. Pays good, people are nice, the work environment's great. My boss does the thing I think all bosses need to understand, which is explain stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't just tell me to do something, tell me why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am really glad I have a manager who understands that's how my brain works. Because it's like, can you do this? Yes, I absolutely can. Why are we doing it this way? Whereas I've had other managers who take that as, oh, you're talking back, or is that you're just being lazy? No, I just want to know why we do it this way, because if there's a certain reason to do it that way, I'm not going to alter it. I'm going to make sure I follow it. But if I find an easy route to do the same job, I will do that.
Yeah.
There was one I had at my job where there was this product that we had that the names weren't the same in the boxes as they were in the system because they weren't written by us. They were written by head office who did the original purchasing. But they have a box number on them that is exact, that if you put it into the system will always bring up the item. I wanted to change all the labels over to the box code because it was always going to work in the system, but it doesn't tell you anything about the item.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, why aren't we changing things over so that it's off box code? And it wasn't until someone actually bothered to explain to me, oh, it's because head office did it and we can't change it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, now I get you. I can completely change these labels so that they work for me and they work for you.
So I understand now. Now I can get that idea out of my head and I can continue with the job.
Yeah.
My brain isn't focused on this stupid fucking thing and why are we doing it.
I hate when you have one of those things like buzzing in your head like an angry bee. It's like, please, I have other things. Yeah, but what about this thing that was a slight inconvenience? Like, go away!
Well, for me, I personally, I'm sure other people at my work may not agree. I think I improved the labels because I get the box code numbers, create a label that has the system name on it, and I put that box code on as well.
Yeah.
So you can either use the box code, which will always bring it up, and there's a descriptive label on it that is accurate to our system.
The information people need to do their job?
Well, the sales guys know the sales guys know all the box information, so they don't care about the number. The number's just helpful for me, so that they can be like, "Oh, what's that one? It's this."
You're allowing everybody to do their job conveniently. How dare you, Seth? How dare you?
I know, right? I'm a monster.
Goddamn! But I like the fact that they actually understand that shit. And
I've got a really good boss. He's way more patient than he has any need to be with me, and I appreciate the shit out of it.
Nice.
Yeah. But, I mean, we're going to get into something that, for anyone who thought we were getting a little too happy there, time to get us back onto a topic that'll make us grumpy.
Let's nip that right in the bud this second.
Yeah, I know, right? What positive mood? Fuck that. This is an anger podcast. The Australian government is considering putting a tax on spare rooms.
Fucking bullshit.
That's a load of crap. That is stupid.
I want to know because
they're also
so
not
many
defining a whole lot.
No, they don't. They aren't defining exactly what a bedroom is. So you could just have a tiny half room you're using as a study that they might suddenly decide that could put a bed in there. That could be a bedroom.
I'm genuinely waiting for houses to be advertised as 1 bedroom, 3 office rooms, 3 office space.
Yeah.
See, no, the advertiser said it was 3 office spaces, not bedrooms.
Well,
it's not a 4-bedroom house.
When I was looking for a place to rent ages ago, everything's a 4-bedroom or 3-bedroom, and 2 of those bedrooms are just cabinets.
Yeah.
Or like little walk-ins. It's like, this is not a bedroom. You can fit maybe a single bed and a side table here. Like, oh, that's the bedroom. Like, no, that is a cage for a person.
That is a rental space.
Yeah, I was going with a mate of ours who is extremely tall. He's like 7'1". So our measuring tape was him standing in the room and just spreading his arms out. If he could touch the walls in any of the bedrooms, no, not doing it. And the amount of walls he could touch is like, holy shit.
I mean, the problem is, like, there's all this proliferation of, like, in the States particularly, of these, like, not tiny homes, like micro apartment type things. Yeah. Where they're, like, all stacked on each other.
Basically,
and they get really
step
popular.
above a capsule hotel. Like,
yeah.
Like,
you have a table and a bed, and usually a storage thing over the bed, but, like, that's it.
Yeah.
It's like, that was not a home.
Like, that was always, to me, student accommodation.
Yeah.
That's where a student lives for 6 months, and then they finish their session and go home.
Oh, yeah. If that was just student accommodation on some campus, it'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Whatever, man. Hell, you got a room to yourself. Good for you. Normally, isn't there, like, 2 people in these things?
Generally, yeah.
So that would have been fucking dope if you were a student, but, like, real people live in these things.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
The thing that's really rather annoying is, like, it should hopefully hit people who just have empty houses around. Like, yes, I know that's what they're aiming for, but it's gonna fuck up so many other people who don't need this.
Well, I mean, like, I was thinking about it when I saw it. Like, probably the only time I'll own a home is, unfortunately, once my mother dies, because I will get her house. And it's like, okay, how many bedrooms are in that? Well, technically 2, but I won't use the second bedroom as a bedroom. I'd put my computer in there and use it as a study. Just because I'm using it as a study, does that count as a bedroom still? I'm not using it as one. It's not an empty room.
It has a use.
I'm doing something with it.
If a room
do
is
I
big
have
enough
to have
put
some
a mattress
schmuck in there
do I
to
have
not
to
get
consider
it?
it a bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it just means, like, if you've got a bed set up and there's a spare room for guests or whatever, maybe that'll be it.
But
the amount of politicians who have, like, large, like, many-roomed houses and they're all empty, I hope they get hit with this tax. Like,
I highly fucking doubt it.
Like,
no, they're
like we discussed before this, that it shouldn't be an or spare bedroom or empty bedroom tax. It should be an empty house tax. If you own a house and there is no one in it, you should pay an increased tax or you decrease that rent until someone is in it.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, the tax amount you get on that empty house should go up.
Yeah. For each additional house you buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I mean, like, if you buy a house and you don't put anyone in it for a year, you're taxed. If it still stays empty for another year, you get more tax.
I agree completely.
And this is like empty as in not being Airbnb. Like restrict Airbnb
actually,
as
a long-term tenant. Should be like a long-term tenant. But any additional house you have on top of that first one that is empty,
it all stacks.
Increases again.
Yeah. Each one independently done. But I'm also one of those horrible people who wants there to be a cap on how many houses one person can own.
The problem is that, like, corporate starts buying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, See, that's like, when companies start to buy them, and you can't restrict them because,
It's that annoying thing where, like, a lot of the housing price is actually called by, companies like BlackRock buying 9,000 houses and then
leaving them empty.
Them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't help that, like, I've mostly lived in, not ones run by real estate. I've lived in mostly private rentals.
Yeah.
And most of those people own 3, 4, 5 houses.
Yeah.
And I can't afford to buy any of them because those people are buying them.
Yeah.
It's just one of those, like, annoying things. Like, it would never happen. It would probably cause way more issues than anything would fix. But it's like, I don't like the idea of one place owning hundreds or thousands of homes and doing nothing with them.
And then deliberately leaving them empty to drive up the price of everywhere else.
Yeah. Just to price people out in that area to buy up more homes to drive it further up.
Right, so do we want to finish out with our evergreen dead horse?
Great dead horse.
Yeah, let's give it another kick.
So, Chris Roberts, that's the guy who runs Cloud Imperium Games, the guys who make Star Citizen, hopes that Star Citizen Squadron 42 launch will be as big as GTA 6.
I really want whatever he's smoking. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, congratulations on the ambition.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Whatever he is smoking to bend reality to that vision, I want some of it.
He can say literally anything he fucking wants, because that game is never going to release.
Squadron 42 probably will, because it's not being worked on exclusively by Cloud Imperium
and it's
Games.
the spin-off of a game that will never release. Like, if the spin-off comes out before the actual game, you've got fucking problems.
Well, apparently they're still targeting 2026 as the release date.
And then as soon as it gets within 6 months of that, we've got a few more. We have to push these back to 27.
We still haven't fixed the world crashing bug, so we have to start again with a brand new system.
We need another few $1 million to actually release, so get on that. We've got another tier in our store, by the way.
We're switching engines again.
Did you see how many games decided they needed to push their release out because Silksong's going out? Multiple games are like, yep, we're moving. Why? Silksong.
Yeah, like, we ain't going to compete with that. No one wins in that scenario.
I loved one of Peak's updates.
Yeah.
I think it was when they first dropped the Mesa update. It actually had a bit in it, which was like, please enjoy the Mesa update for the next 2 weeks before you abandon us for Silksong. But that game's already sold 10 million copies. They made their money.
That game is great, though, just to go back to occasionally. Just like, I just want a chill climbing game. I'm gonna go play Peak.
I still don't know how you're supposed to finish that game with multiple people.
I have no idea.
Like, I had to use all of the resources me and you brought to the last zone to get through it. I do not know how we were supposed to do that with both of us surviving. Yeah,
no, I died horribly on that one. That's when I fell down the entire mountain and split my hip, and that was fun.
Yeah, no, that was the one you fell into the lava.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck.
Were you climbing up the inside of the volcano?
We were so close to the end. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I made it, but, like, I don't know how we were supposed to both make it. We did not have physically enough resources to get it done.
Yeah. It was horrifying, but so much fun at the same time.
Oh, I love that game.
Need to play more of it.
Well, we're out past now, so I think we could wrap things up for this week. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
See ya.